Hey everybody, how you doing today? We have a comparison between two phones that's actually very similar and quite different. So a lot of things similar here when it comes to the processor, when it comes to the cameras, talking about the ultra-wide macros, when it comes to the some functionalities here and there. Now, let's talk about the build quality first off. So the build quality here, we have plastic, pure plastic, and we have another plastic here. But when it comes to on the side, as you can see, this is also plastic, and this one is metal. So that's a difference. And you might actually think about what's the difference between the plastic and metal. Basically, if it falls down on the metal, it's not gonna crack or split in half. It's gonna give you some small dents. But with the plastic, usually it cracks, and the phone sometimes it's hard to be repaired. You have to do it, maybe return it if you have lucky, if you have if the insurance actually or the not the insurance, the warranty. If the warranty is actually accepting this, it's funny to have insurance for phones. If the warranty is actually accepting this, it will be great. But that's the risk with the plastic. That's why they provide you with the TPU case for the Nokia. Also, the TCL have the TPU case, but it's have some texture stuff like here. I don't like. Now let's talk about the cameras. The cameras have 13 megapixel main camera and 8 megapixel ultra wide and 2 macro on the depth. Here we have 48 megapixel camera and we have an 8 megapixel, 13 megapixel or 8 megapixel ultra wide, also macro and depth. Both of them have fingerprint scanner on the back. So in that regards, the camera, in my book, it doesn't matter because when you install Gcam, both phones has Gcam because both phones support Snapdragon 665. So Gcam works on both phones. I'm talking about the PX Gcam. If you look, go look for the Nokia video. I have the link below. There is a PX Gcam 50x zoom video for the Nokia. You'll find the Gcam. So it works in every Snapdragon 665. Now, both phones zoom to 50x if you use the Gcam PX, so that's no problem. Now with the what's the difference here? Like what's the best thing here? Now still we're talking about the physicality here. Both phones supports headphone jack. There's a headphone jack over here, and there's a headphone jack over here. Microphones, and also there's a functionality when it comes to the physical aspect. We have a special click here. Now this is when you click on it, it calls the Google Assistant. As you can see, it calls the Google Assistant. While in the TCL we have the same button over here. If you click on it, it actually functional, or actually you can actually customize this button to do multiple things, like one click open the camera, double click does something else, click and hold does other things. So you can customize. It's customizable in the TCL as opposed to the Nokia. I can see that TCL actually going face to face in this simple thing. Now the Nokia have 128 gigabytes and storage. Here we have 265 gigabyte storage, which is really big, and 6 gigabyte of RAM. So that's the major difference, that we have more storage here while you don't have the storage on the Nokia. While both phones also support SD cards. That's the reason, actually good. Now, let's talk about software. Software, simply Nokia is the winner because there's no bloatware, there's no crazy tweaks, no, I don't want to call stupid stuff, but I want to say extra stuff. The Nokia is simply Android 1, pure, so you get to use, it's the fastest, the best. There is no hiccups, there is no problems. You get softwares occasionally, so there's no issues with it. It's very user friendly. I mean, the Android one. While in the TCL you get some tweaked software, you get some applications installed, third-party applications and stuff like that. So you have to deal with them. Sometimes you need to install them. That's with the TCL. That's probably the most hassle thing about it. You need to go there and actually do some, some uninstalling and work with the application. All right, so let's talk about the, so we finished with the camera. Let's talk about the actual thing, like usability, holding the phone and stuff like that. To be honest with you, the Nokia is bigger. As you can see here on the screen, it has bigger screen, a little bit big screen. The notch is bigger here, while here you have a just simple dot here on the small dot notch over here on the left side. The Nokia doesn't come with a screen protector. Alcatel or TCL does come with screen protector over here. And this is one of the major thing that's about it. It has a screen protectors. Now when it comes to the speakers, both phones has single firing speaker, but I have a sort of video I posted, and you can see it here. This is video for screen recording between these two phones. I posted in the playlist, and also a lot of videos regarding the TCL I posted in the playlist and the Nokia, so you can check it out. Yeah, that's it, guys. Yeah, one more thing. The TCL has an overclocked GPU feature. So you go in the setting, you go to the gaming mode. If you play a game that has lower FPS, especially doing emulation, you click on it. The Dolphin emulator is actually going to increase the FPS for the TCL, and you're going to play the game faster. While the Nokia doesn't have, since it has an Android One, it doesn't have this feature. It's just a pure Android One. So that's the major thing. Other than that, this is the full comparison, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, you might made your mind now what you should take. I hope. Thank you, guys, and see you in another video.